You never forget.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. Here are the Mavericks now. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And, Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
What a great play. Totally schooled the defender on that one.
Pass to Sohan. A 3-pointer off the mark.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And that one's good, Irving.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
Here is Paul. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against Dallas. So, Greg, the Spurs last year began 15-56, but it was the ending that they're really hanging their head on. They won 7 of their last 11 games.
And over that closing stretch, Wemby averaged 27 points, 13 rebounds, 7 assists, and 5 blocks. A small glimpse into the potential of this young superstar.
Just 5 to shoot. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Here's Paul. Gets the 14-footer to fall.
You know Paul is looking for these shots, and as the defender, you have to be anticipating this.
Pass to Washington. At the elbow, Irving. From past the arc. Rebound by Sohan.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Paul can't get it to go.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Dallas again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Back to Wembanyama. Spurs working the ball around now. And he comes up with the deuce. Paul's got 5.
Paul so good at finding ways to score down low despite his lack of overwhelming size. He's got great confidence when he catches it there.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Puts the move on. And the rejection by Gafford. And stolen by Wembanyama. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He wants to regroup and go over the strategy. .152 left to play in the first. Doncic feeling it out. Thompson from long range. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. Greg, you think about oversized point guards, and the gold standard has always been Magic Johnson. Now you look at Luka Doncic, and he's certainly big for that position.
Definitely some positive similarities, right? But the big difference is one of those guys has 5 rings, and that's not a knock on Doncic. This is a team sport, but Magic's ability to affect winning was right there with another MJ, Michael Jordan.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
Takes it inside, and it's Barnes slamming it down.
Up high and down hard. Love seeing Barnes be aggressive like that, showing off his quickness and athleticism in a big way.
Now, here's Doncic. Hasn't made one yet. And he gets it to go.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Pass to Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
And this is what you want to see. Wembanyama attacking with authority inside.
Doncic with it. Chris Paul covering. Seconds left in the first quarter. Goes back up. And Doncic gets it to go.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
Here's Paul. Again, the Spurs good for 2.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Irving from long range. Trains the three-pointer. Irving's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Dan. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Spurs.
You know, in the early going, they've been effective scoring in the mid-range, and if it's falling, I say stay with it.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Can't cash in from close range. Pass to Paul. We've got some incredible talents in this league, and you know how skilled big men are today. Wow, it is something to watch.
It really is, Kevin. I mean, you almost feel like every 7-footer in the league is a capable perimeter shooter that can consistently make threes. Man, the game has certainly changed, and I actually enjoy it. I mean, the evolution of big guys being able to stroke it that consistently is pretty fun to watch.
Now, here is Irving. He's got 8. Tips it.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to get up baskets like that.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Lively. No scoring in this one. Pass to Marshall. Irving surveying the floor. Clock at 4. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Exum's shot is off. San Antonio leading. Now Paul. He's got 9. The shot, no good. Here's Irving. Rebounded by the Spurs. Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. You know, Greg, with the combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
And, you know, Barnes is a really good all-around talent, a skilled passer for a guy his size.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with the team. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Dinwiddie. Still scoreless. Chalk up 2 there. Dinwiddie. Paul with the ball. Paul is doubled. Pass to Vassell. And there's the call. It's on Spencer Dinwiddie. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team.
Dallas making a switch here.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Clock at 6. Vassell off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
No, not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Dinwiddie wide open. Drops in the tray. Dinwiddie's got 5 points so far.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Nice move. Rebounded by Gafford. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Mavericks shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Yeah, as a group, really a dismal year for them from the line last season, guys.
Pass to Thompson. Dallas moving it around. Pulls up. Does not find the basket. His third miss. He's made just 1 so far. Paul goes in. It's good. With that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Paul, so good with the ball. Carves his way inside with such ease and precision. That's what's so marvelous about it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in the games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. A very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here's Paul. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now we're trying to build around those two guys.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness, outstanding, finding open teammates.
Pass to Wembanyama. Rebounded by Exum. And it's Exum with the ball who will bring it up for the Mavericks. Irving for three. Kept alive. Thompson right side. From the arc, Wembanyama with the rebound. Paul looking around. This is his third trip to the free throw line. First free throw is good.
2 shots.
And both free throws good from Paul. Outside Irving. That will count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. It's San Antonio leading by 3. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Mavericks trailed by 3. Doncic outside. Thompson outside. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Over Doncic. Paul can't get it to go. So it's the Mavericks now. And here's Irving. The 3 for Doncic. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Here is Paul. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls.
He's perfect from the line this time. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Paul. And it's Doncic missing.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Pass to Wembanyama. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Wembanyama's got the lead up to 7 now for San Antonio. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. He's made the decision he wants to huddle up with his guys. Here's Irving. 8 points for him. This one for 3. And the 3 ball is good. Irving's got 11 points.
Irving knows exactly when to let that shot go. He's a knockdown threat from deep for sure.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Spurs leading by 6. Oh, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Outside Irving. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
And all of a sudden, that three puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Pass to Thompson. Now Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Misses the three. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Mavericks have been much improved defensively. Coach Jason Kidd says when you're leaning on Luka offensively to deliver, and he does, you have to be able to cover him. Not just him, but Kyrie. The focus on playing defense and protecting one another is at a high right now. It can't just be 3 guys. It has to be all 5. Kevin?
It is, David. You're right. It's a team game. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. The shot's good. Marshall making the play.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
That's short off the rim.
He has to make that one. I mean, you have to make the defense pay when they slough off of you like that.
Irving with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. For the lead. Snatched away. They've got 1:13 left in the third.
What hustle on the offensive glass, finding ways to capitalize, paying off that hard work.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama. Here's Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Another three for Dallas.
Luka knows he can get that shot off quickly. Simply trusting his instincts there.
The drive by Paul. And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
To the inside. Wembanyama. Sacre bleu! Wembanyama!
Oh, great decision there. Get it to Wembanyama and let Victor finish as the roller.
Pass to Marshall. It's up a three. Rebounded by the Spurs. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
13 foul.
Wembanyama, a screen. The Spurs have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. And he knocks down the first one.
A generational talent. For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Now Irving, 16 points for him. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside right to the bucket.
Monster flush that time from the big man.
Chris Paul.
Thompson from long range. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Spurs lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Paul. It's Vassell on the wing. Shakes him. It's blocked. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. A quick shot there, and it's off target. And so Wembanyama will bring it up for the Spurs. And it's blocked. It's out of bounds. Last touch by Lively. Wembanyama with it. Dinwiddie with the rebound.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Outside Irving. Thompson outside. Just 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Paul left side. Pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama with that soft touch around the rim.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Out to Thompson. Fires from deep. Knocks down the 3 ball. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. Barnes outside. Back to Paul. Spurs passing it around. Here's Wembanyama. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
And Jason Kidd is called timeout. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. The short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Jason Kidd going over the plan with his team for the last few minutes. Told us, guys, I need you all to come together right now on both ends. This game is not over. You need to go out there and take control now. We'll see how it looks coming out of the timeout, guys.
All right, David, thanks. Here's Paul. The layup missed. The Mavericks trailing. On the wing, Irving. Now, here's Marshall to take the lead. Wembanyama with the rebound. Paul outside. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first person.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And here is Doncic. Goes up from the top of the key. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Here's Vassell. Off target at the rim. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here in the fourth, it allows just 4 points.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Irving with a clean look. Dallas, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And when Wembanyama throws it down.
And we talk about how Wembanyama makes the wow plays. Wow.
Pass to Irving. And here's Thompson. Doncic outside. 6 to shoot. Over Paul. And it's Doncic missing.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Paul outside. Here's Wembanyama. Yes!
And what a passer Paul is. Exceptional at seeking out his guys and getting them into a rhythm.
Here's Thompson. Trying to get open is Irving. Got it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the net.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
Second one is good. Getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. And the Mavericks call time here. 23 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Here's Doncic. Baseline J on the way. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Hard work and soft hands, guys. That's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip-in.
But that's the way to go if you've got good position.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. So he comes up empty at the line. Thompson for the triple. San Antonio with the rebound. And now they decide to foul intentionally. It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. And he commits the intentional foul.
And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And so it's San Antonio with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother me. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And that about wraps it up for Clark Kellogg. Greg.